Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
And you're watching Tesla Time News here on Now You Know.
Awesome.
All right, so what is a new thing that's happened this week? Oh, by the way, we're on the couch tonight because I got in late from a multi-state trip with the Tesla. Sparky and I and Jennifer went up to Maine. We went through New Hampshire. Handled beautifully. Went to a couple superchargers. Had a great time. What's something that happened this week in the news that we want to let everyone know about?
Formula E will be held in Brooklyn.
What's the Formula E?
So Formula E is like, you know what Formula One is?
Yeah.
It's like that, except it's all electric.
The cars are all electric?
All the cars are electric.
Wait, so it's going to be held in Brooklyn?
Right. So usually you couldn't hold an event like this in Brooklyn because it would be too loud. All the cars would be going, you know, and you would you disturb everyone. But because they're all electric.
On the left, your screen shows the available energy remaining in the car as they work toward the mandatory mid-race pit stop. We had contact, I think, in the hairpin.
They're quieter, and so they can be held right in Brooklyn. They can have Lower Manhattan in the background.
Wait, so cars are going to race through the city?
Yeah, they've done it before in London. That's where they have held their, their championships before.
Really?
So that's pretty cool.
Wow, is Tesla going to have a car?
I don't know if Tesla has a car. I know that Faraday is sponsoring a.
Oh, so different
race.
car manufacturers might sponsor cars.
Right, they don't have actual cars.
Oh,
yeah,
because they have to be Formula E cars.
Right.
So I have a non-Tesla story, but this is an energy story. I didn't know this, but China is building their wind turbine so fast that if you average it, they're putting up a wind turbine every hour.
Wow.
They're putting on 20 gigawatts of wind turbines every year. I mean, so China, way to go.
Wow, that's amazing.
That is amazing.
Porsche is coming out with a all-electric car that should sort of be like the response to Tesla. And it's coming out in 2020. So this is like the comeback to the Model S.
Wait, but we did a story about Porsche coming out with a car a couple episodes ago.
Right, so they have a dinky hybrid.
But this new one, the Mission E, is all electric?
This is going to be all electric. It's sort of the response to the Model S. Yeah, so it should be hopefully coming out 4 years from now. Nobody knows what the price is. They say it's going to be less than a Spider, which is...
hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, like $850,000. They say, like, some people are saying it's probably going to cost around the same as a Model S.
Okay, but wait a minute. So what makes it even that we're talking about it? Like, why is it so great?
So it's a Porsche.
Yeah. I need some stats. What are they saying that
all right,
this car can do?
I've taken a look at it.
Okay. How fast can it go?
It's gonna go 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds,
Whoa,
which is a second slower than the P100D.
Okay.
Ludicrous, which seems ridiculous.
That seems
You're buying
ludicrous.
a Porsche.
Right.
You're buying a Porsche.
But a Tesla can beat you.
A Tesla can beat you
Easily.
hands down. It is a Porsche and it looks very sexy.
Okay.
It's a 4-seater.
Good.
So it's impractical. That's good.
Oh, wait, so it's not a 5-seater like an S?
No.
How far can it go?
Okay.
on a range?
It'll have a 300-mile range.
Oh,
So that's
like a Tesla.
it's like a Tesla.
Okay.
They say that it's going to be able to charge 0 to 80% in 15 minutes, which means that it's going to.
That's twice as fast?
It will be able to accept 800 volts.
Wait a minute. Teslas accept 400 volts.
Teslas accept 400 volts. This car, in theory, 4 years in the future, will accept 800 volts. So what that means is,
They're gonna.
because.
That means, huh?
Because the Tesla superchargers, they already have a big enclosure with all the transformers and stuff,
Right.
and that means you're going to have an even bigger transformer to get
to
normal
get the
power into up to 800 volts. I mean, I don't want to be too negative and being like, oh, they couldn't possibly do that, because a lot of people said the same thing about the Tesla superchargers, and I mean, we know you can do that.
So there's a bunch of big questions then. Price, whether they can do supercharging.
Right.
But that's good. Let's get a little competition's good. So
Yeah.
I like that story. All right. This next story is a Tesla story. There was just a big survey in Canada of over 6,000 people. And guess which car manufacturer got ranked the #1 top brand, most trusted brand in Canada?
Is there a Canadian car company like
Not that I know of.
Frank's Friendly Auto.
Eh? We make cars, eh?
Would it be Tesla?
It would be Tesla.
Wow.
It beat Honda. It beat all the other car manufacturers as the number one. It came in number 11 overall.
Over all companies.
Over all companies, so under things like Google and stuff. But actually, in the under 35 age range, it came in 3. It came in after Band-Aid, IKEA. So
I mean,
after,
I trust IKEA and I trust Band-Aid.
Well, you trust IKEA because you do all the work. I mean, you have to build it.
True.
And you trust Band-Aid because you're bleeding.
It's true.
But after that, Tesla came in.
That's
so
pretty fantastic.
I thought that was pretty amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
We
True.
should do a survey like that in America.
Yeah.
Put your brands down below. What's your most trusted brand?
Yeah.
I'd like to know. Is it
It
Band-Aid?
doesn't have to be Tesla.
No, but your most trusted brand.
Maybe your most trusted brand besides Tesla.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, because that way we'll get answers other than Tesla. Because for me, it's Tesla.
Yeah. All right, so final story here is a non-Tesla story, but very electric car related. There's a company called Spiry in Denmark, and they have just released a new electric car that they have designed. It's a really cool looking car. You should go online and check it out. We'll put the link down below. It's seats 4, I believe. It has more legroom in the back than a Mercedes S-Class, I believe.
Wow.
It's a small car.
It looks small, yeah.
It has a 36 kilowatt hour battery.
Okay.
And a range of
200 miles.
200 miles, yeah.
Which is interesting.
Well, I think that's because it's not going at fast speeds. This is a city car. It's designed for driving around cities. So here's the cool thing about this. You are in Denmark and you would like to get across town.
Okay.
So you go to a Spiry hub and you get into a Spiry for free.
Oh, so you don't own the car?
You don't own the car.
Okay.
Okay. So you have this app or whatever. You're registered with Spiry. I don't know how it works exactly, but you want to go across town. You get into a Spiry car, and you agree that as the driver, you will stop and pick up any other passengers that want to get into your Spiry as you drive across town.
So it's
And for that, you will get to drive for free. So as you're driving, if I don't know how this works exactly, but maybe on your dashboard or something, it says, "Oh, go 2 blocks over and pick up another passenger." You agree that because you did this, that you will go pick that person up. Now they have an app where they've told you to, where to go, and they pay Spiry to do this, and it's supposed to cost less than a bus ticket. So they get a reduced price ride. You get a free ride as the driver.
Wow.
And Spiry gets to collect that fare from the people you get to pick up across town. When you get across town and you're done, you drive to a Spiry hub and drop off the car. Pretty cool concept.
So that's sort of like taking the Zipcar concept
kind of mixing
and then
it with
adding
Uber.
it with Uber.
Yeah, and mixing it with kind of
And then an
electric car. Really cool. Obviously, this can't work across countries and stuff, but it can work well in a city.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And you get the added benefit of meeting people on your way and being
True.
social and all that.
But like I know so many people where they live in a city and they don't want to own a car because it's so expensive.
Exactly.
And you're in a city, why do you need a car? Public transportation generally sucks.
Right. It can take a long time to wait for a train
Right,
or a
and
bus.
so they're always Ubering everywhere. So I mean, yeah, that makes a whole bunch of sense because
Yeah.
you can just, take this sort of zip car, and that's wow.
But yeah, I urge you to check it out. We'll put the link below, and next time you're in Denmark, maybe you can Spiry your way to your
Yeah,
destination.
next time we're in Denmark.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this episode of Tesla Time News. We really appreciate it. We appreciate all your comments and questions. Please keep them coming. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Totally love it.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Give us new show ideas too.
Right. If you have just started watching us, definitely check out our Tesla Model X cross-country trip. Hit the subscribe button. It makes everything a whole lot easier.
Yeah, and also maybe consider going to Patreon and supporting us on Patreon so we can keep bringing you these episodes.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.